Hoki mai anō, welcome back. New Zealand Thoroughbred Breeders who made the invite list to attend the Queen's funeral but couldn't make it held their own commemorations today.
In Cambridge, champion horse breeder Sir Patrick Hogan shared his memories of an event as owners of vintage Land Rovers and Jaguars hit the streets in Auckland to pay their respects. Isabel Ewing has a story.
Revved up and ready to pay tribute to the Queen. Land Rovers ferried the Queen at countless ceremonial events. Alongside Jaguars, they hold royal warrants, the Queen's stamp of approval. Owners of the classic cars gathering in Auckland for a convoy in honour of Her Majesty.
The Queen, and the very sad occasion of her death after the most marvellous 70 years of service to all of us.
Further south, a quieter homage, the Cambridge Town Hall illuminated with pictures of the Queen and Duke of Edinburgh on their visit to the district in 1954.
People, I think, are feeling like they've lost a loved relative, so a deep feeling of grief.
I think it's a very fitting tribute to the Queen.
And while the 54 tour was an official visit by Her Majesty, she personally requested a special visit to Cambridge Stud in 1990. Greeted by champion breeder Sir Patrick Hogan.
Just so proud that she came there.
Meeting the greatest thoroughbred stud stallion in New Zealand racing history, Sir Tristram. Sir Patrick, now 82, remembers the Queen's keen interest in each individual horse.
She wanted to know all about the breeding and what the future of that particular little foal was going to be.
And the one small regret he has.
Afterwards thought, I should have told the caterer, for God's sake, don't wash the cutlery and stuff. I want the lipstick on the gin and tonic.
Elizabeth II was patron of the New Zealand Thoroughbred Breeders Association for 32 years. Today they remembered her and raised a glass to the new king.
To our new king, King Charles III. King Charles III. King Charles III.
Meanwhile, in Christchurch, Lisbeth and Gaynor forged a friendship over their shared love of the royals.
I just think the Queen was the most amazing woman, really. And Charles will be great. Oh no, we all had our doubts, but no, he will be fine.
A vote of confidence for the new king and a fond farewell for the Queen.
Isabel, that convoy for the Queen must be happening about now.
That's right, Laura. They're just leaving the Royal Yacht Club now, and it has been pointed out to me that this is some very authentic English weather, but that hasn't deterred about 40 cars from turning up this evening. They're heading from here up to St Heliers. They'll loop round, head up to Parnell, through Parnell and end at the Auckland Domain. Now, the intention here, the organisers tell me, is to pay respects to the Queen through a shared love of British cars. Now, tonight we've seen here in Austin Healey, a quintessential British sports car, an E-Type Jaguar, and of course the Queen's very favourite, the Land Rover. Now, looking ahead, the Prime Minister's office has given us some detail of what's going to happen on the 26th of September. There will be a national minute of silence observed from 2 p.m. at the start of the state memorial service. Now, that will be held at St Paul's Cathedral in Wellington. It'll be broadcast and live streamed, and 2 screens set up at Parliament for people to watch too. The Prime Minister saying that that minute of silence allows all of New Zealand to stand together to mark an extraordinary 70 years of service.
Isabel Ewing, thanks for the update.